Hey guys. How are you today? さてさて、CTD 下から急に昼になってるよ。ウケる。
Oh, yes. Show me your stash. Let's make sweet profitability. If you want, I'll fire up my Super Mutant Sensations holotape.
Mission successful.
What are you hiding?
Hey, it's Marv. If you're hearing this, you asked about the Super Mutant Sensations holotape. I banned it. It's gone forever. I understand your curiosity, and I'm not judging. I also wondered what vile and frothy mysteries could lurk inside that holotape. I was curious, but I'm no fool. I set the tape on a time delay, put an empty field between me and the robot, waited to see what happened. At first, nothing. I thought the tape was a bust. And then, from far away, I heard a pair of moos. I saw a wild Brahmin wander onto the field, looking for a place to graze. So did the robot. And that's when the tape kicked in. I don't know a thing about animal husbandry. The robot did. And very soon that Brahmin, expressed romantic interest. That day left me with questions I'll never be able to answer. Such as, how did the robot get half its chassis into that Brahmin? Or, how can the robot so thoroughly milk that Brahmin when its eyes can't possibly see its hands? Or, how much Abraxo do I need to wash the stink off that robot? I did answer that. 3 entire boxes. Well, that Brahmin was absolutely smitten. Wouldn't stop following us around. Or licking the robot. For reasons I still don't understand. So, I don't regret burning that tape. Oh, sure, I got a loyal pack Brahmin out of the deal, but was it worth it? 3 boxes of Abraxo says no.
That's a hell of a story.
Oh, sweet Petunia. Our love was not meant to be. Error. Holotape not found. Retitle protocol continue.
Hey, it's Marv again. If you're hearing this, you brought the stash back to the robot. Sounds like he'll be in good hands. Little joke there. Polite thing to do is chuckle. What with me being dead, giving you a free robot.
Greetings, Master. I have a new stash for you to look at. Go on. You can stare. I'm not programmed to blush.
New mission available.
It's Bob Crosby. Dear hearts and gentle.
アサルトロンの回路基板。ここにたくさんある。わらわらわら。いきなりのレジェンダリーの攻撃。引くわ。
Report to the main entrance. A light is blinking.
コンソールで施設エネルギーを手っ取り早く手に入れられないかな。前はこれで ID が出てきたけど、なくなってる。しょっぼ。もしかして、日本語化したからじゃなかとね。くそ、別班名、ひでえことしやがる。CTD したから、さっきのハエとかは、パラレルワールドの出来事だよ。おお。ジェゼベルこと、オートマトロン920、隠れた逸材を発見。こいつは、マジで、ゲームチェンジャーになるかも。
Hi there. You interested in coming to work for me?
地味に、プロビジョナーのバラモンを犬に変えるモッドを使わせてもらっています。マジで邪魔だからね。キャラバンサービスのプロットのバラモンも犬になってるけどお気づきでしたか？時々、 CTD してやり直すと、得することあるよね。見逃していたお宝と噛みつけたり。神は乗り越えられる試練しか与えないって誰だったか偉い人が言ってたな。支援支援、マッコト。日本語化するの忘れてたけど、このモッドを使わせてもらうと、入植者が肯定的なセリフしか言わなくなるぜよ。毎日重労働だとか、ダイヤモンドシティに経りてとか、お代官様年貢がきつすぎるとか、言わなくなる。このモッドと姉妹モッドのガンフォーハイヤーだけでも、動画たくさん作れるけど、今回は、脇役に徹してもらおう。まっこと。おもろいモッドがたくさんあるぜよ。支援支援。そういえば、スターフィールドの動画がアップされ始めましたな。スーブーばっかりでなえるな。知らんけど。だがしかし、8年近く前リリースのゲームで6000時間も遊び倒されたら、商売上がったりやな。消されるかも。この動画を見ているということは、私はもうこの世にはいない。みたいな動画を作っておかなければ。セーブしたら CTD したぜよ。でもロードでしたからセーブ。デジャブか。
Message for any available logistics personnel. Report to the medical center.
Hey.
Urgent restock required.
Yes,
I just want to trade a few things.
sure thing.
アーハン。保安部門に配属されると、いい武器とアーマーが自動で漏れなくもらえるのか。
Can we trade a few things?
Go ahead.
よっしゃ。ジェゼベル頑張るんだ。苦節30年、ようやく、アップグレードができました。
Hey there. Hey.
You see, now that we have both the computers and our power upgraded, I was thinking maybe we could try to do something a bit more ambitious.
Okay, I'm listening.
Well, we could try improving the HQ's antenna. And don't get me wrong, what we've got already is pretty damn good. But I think, with a large enough team, I might be able to engineer some new parts that could take full advantage of the comm array.
There's more to this, isn't there?
Well, yeah, there is. I'm also hoping this might allow us to send out clear radio signals. You know, so I can send out a message that maybe Laura might hear.
Sure, let's do it.
I'll add the assignment to the board. Up to you when we do it, but I'd recommend as soon as possible. Anyway, that was all. I'll catch you later.
.施設部門に、別部門から一時的に人材を投入します。
Duty facility personnel.
I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah? Hey there.
Hey, Slick. Good to see you. The new antenna parts are working exactly as we hoped. Thanks to the improved bandwidth, settlements are already receiving the benefit. We're getting crystal clear signals from all our ASAMs. And seeing that has given me an idea. I'd like you to help me with something. Something personal.
You've got my attention. Let's hear this idea.
I want to record a new radio message for Laura. I want to tell her about all our new settlements. About how thanks to the HQ and our upgrades, some might even grow bigger and better than somewhere like Diamond City. And I'd like you to record a few words too.
Why? What's this all about?
Even if Laura heard my message about the new settlements and told her mom, I doubt Caitlin would believe it. But I was thinking, maybe if they heard you talking about this stuff as well, they'd know I'm not just making it all up.
Sure, I can do that.
Great. Hang on, let me just set up a few things.
本当は、これは通信アレイ室でやるようなので、ちょっと変。
Okay, we're ready. Hey there, sweetie. It's your dad. Sorry, it's been a while. There's a lot of things that need my attention recently. But with my partner's help, we've been doing a lot of good work. Speaking of my partner, I've got someone who would like to say hello. Go ahead, Slick. Introduce yourself.
Pleased to meet you.
They're the one I told you all about. The Vault Dweller from the past. It's thanks to him we've made so much progress building settlements. They're helping to rebuild the Commonwealth. And I wouldn't be surprised if very soon the entire region becomes a thriving metropolis. Just like Sanford used to be.
I didn't do it alone.
That's true. We have had a lot of help. It's not just me and my partner. Others have joined the cause too. Even the people of the Commonwealth are lending a hand. Things are changing here. For the better. I don't know if you and your mom have found somewhere to settle down yet, or if you're still searching. But I don't think you'll find anywhere better than what we've made here in the Commonwealth. And things are only going to keep improving. So, make sure your mom hears all about it, okay? All right then. I hope to see you soon, sweetheart. Bye for now.
Stay safe, buddy.
Well, that should do it. Not quite the performance I was expecting, but good enough. Thanks. I don't know if Laura will ever hear that message. But it felt good to record it. All right, moving on. Now that the antenna's been improved, there's something else I'd like us to try. Now, I told you about those strange parts the gunners added to the comm hub, right?
Yeah?
Well, since I didn't know what any of it was, I decided to play it safe and just disconnect it all. But I've been thinking, the gunners added those parts for a reason. So maybe some of that hardware might be useful to us. So what I'd like to do is to try incorporating some of these parts into the comm array.
Sounds like a good plan.
I'm glad you think so. But don't worry, I intend for us to do this safely. So before we try to integrate any of these parts, we need to learn the function of each of them. For this, we're gonna need a whole team well-versed in careful theorizing, experimentation, and analysis. We're gonna need a bunch of scientists. I've already spoken to Cassandra, and she seemed willing for her and her crew to take on the task. I added the project to her board. So when you're ready, go assign it so everyone can get to work. Alright, that's all for now. I'll catch you later.
Regarding bathroom amenities, the facilities department.
私は神なので、死者を蘇らせることができます。頭打ったか、おっさん。それにしても、グールの天才、チャールズが見当たらなくなった。脱走したのであればいいのだが。人知れず死んでるとかだと悲しい。今度は、科学部門に、別部門から一時的に人材を投入します。やっぱりチャールズ、名簿に載ってないな。
Hi.
Welcome home. We finished combing over the hub components. It's a good thing you and our little visionary had the foresight to assign it to us before using them. Otherwise, it's likely you'd have been down a couple of limbs, some staff, and an entire building. You see, one of the components was rigged with a rather elegant booby trap.
What happened? What have they done?
1 part corrosive, 1 part EMP, and 2 parts biotoxin. A nasty cocktail that would have destroyed the machine and killed anyone in the HQ.
It's over for now.
I suspect the gunners plan to use it as a type of insurance. What's odd is that it was on a remote trigger, but it didn't go off. Maybe you killed all the gunners that knew about it. Maybe the trigger malfunctioned. Maybe we're just very, very lucky.
Is everything all right?
We've disabled the trap and put everything back together. I'm pleased to report that the only damage done was to Cedric's nerves. He jumped any time there was a spark noise or when I happened to clap my hands and say boom. Really, he should have learned by the 5th time. I can't imagine anyone would mind, but I took the initiative to repurpose the gunner's trap into something a bit more portable and throwable. While of course I don't condone the use of violence and blah blah blah, the irony does tickle my sensibilities.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Use it responsibly. Weapons are not my favorite thing to create, but I'm trusting you'll put them to good use. Now something tells me Jake is anxious for your attention, so you should probably go talk with him. Bye for now.
A message from the security team. If you believe an individual has been replaced by a symbol, please be aware that if you are acting funny, will not be accepted as a valid excuse for shooting someone.
Oh, hey there. Perfect timing. Cassandra gave me the report on all those components. Still can't believe one of them was rigged to blow up. I never would have noticed something like that. Not until it was too late. Wonder why the gunners would put something like that into the hub. Maybe some kind of insurance?
You're safe now. That's all that matters.
You're right. No use worrying over what might have happened. Anyway, the rest of the components check out and are safe to install. Each component comes with a unique benefit. The one I'm most excited about will make the array more energy efficient. But there's also one that would extend the array's broadcast range. That would come in handy if we wanted to start using ASAMs further afield. Not that I'm saying we should do that right now, but it might be useful in the future.
What do you mean? Why not?
Look, let's just focus our efforts on the Commonwealth for the time being, all right?
So what happens now?
I suggest our next project should be to install all these new parts. Really kick the comm array up a notch. I'll put the assignment on the board. You know the drill by now, so I'll let you get to it. See you later.
今度は技術部門に別部門から一時的に人材を投入します。
Commonwealth is thick with derelict signals, old and new. You may just be jumping to conclusions.
I'm telling you, Lupe and Mansfield heard it too. We can't all be wrong.
I'd say I told you so, but...
Aiden, don't be an ass.
What's the trouble here?
Oh, Slick. Thank God you're here. Let me get you up to speed. We finished upgrading the comm array with those new parts, and everything was working. In fact, if anything, it was all working a little too well.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
After we installed the parts and rebooted the array, we started hearing a bunch of new radio signals.
You recall that small issue we had, where the old comm hub was intercepting certain radio frequencies?
Yes, of course.
Well, we've kind of got a similar situation, only it's a little more complicated.
Slow down. Start from the beginning.
Right. From the beginning. Okay, so, after we turned the array back on, well, this is what we heard. Here, listen for yourself.
I don't understand what's going on.
I know it's hard to make anything out, but me and Lupe managed to isolate and clean up each signal, and, well...
It's radio chatter, from all the other groups out there in the Commonwealth.
That's right. And after listening to them all, it seems recently there's only one thing on everyone's mind.
Us! Everyone out there is talking and sharing information about us!
Huh. Looks like we started to make some real waves in the Commonwealth.
That shouldn't be a problem.
If circumstances were different, I might have agreed with that. After hearing all those people talking about us, I was curious to see just how far our newfound notoriety had spread. So I increased the sensitivity on the antenna's tuner, and that's when we heard... it was only for a few seconds, but me, Lupe, and Mansfield, we heard radio communications from the gunners.
You said there were gunners out there?
That's right. At least, I'm pretty sure it was them. Like I said, we only intercepted the comms for a few seconds. After that, I figured the most prudent course of action was to radio you, inform the other department heads, and then have Lupe try to re-establish the radio link. And that pretty much brings us to where we are.
Do you know where they're coming from?
Not yet. But we do know it's somewhere outside our usual stomping grounds. I think that maybe...
Hey, I think I just found the comm signal again.
Wait, really?
What are you waiting for, kid? Let's hear it.
Go ahead.
Alpha Golf 1, this is Spearhead Command. What's the holdup? Over.
Spearhead Command, this is AG-1 Lead. They ordered a halt on the strike convoy. Scouts reported a big pack of shamblers on the road ahead. Dispatch some of the fresh meat to go deal with them. AG's 1 to 16 holding position. I'd say ET 6 hours until we get moving again. Over.
Understood, AG Lead. Good call in sending the conscripts. No use wasting real gunners on ferals. Over.
We might lose a handful, but who cares? More important, we keep the real troops injury-free until we get back to Boston. How's things going back at Province Bay? We getting those reinforcements or what? Over.
Affirmative, AG Lead. Mercs and Civi contractors are being coached on regs. Expect their deployment with the next batch. Over.
About damn time. We need that manpower just to take back the plaza. Never mind resecuring the Commonwealth. When I get back there, that Vault Dweller and their little band of insurgents are in for a world of pain. No one messes with the gunners, and no one looks down on me and lives. AG Lead, over and out.
no, not again.
That voice. Was that who I think it was? Berman?
Berman? You mean that gunner that stole the comm hub? You didn't kill him? When we took the plaza, I went along with your little mercy plan. But I never expected you'd be so stupid as to let that guy live.
I'm sorry I let him go. That was a mistake.
Never mind about that. Did you hear what they said? They're coming back to Boston.
Strike convoy, conscripts, and contractors? Those gunners aren't just coming back. They're returning with an army.
An army? What are we gonna do?
Moving an entire army is no small feat. I dare say there's plenty of time for us to prepare.
I can't believe this is happening! Everything was going so well!
Believe it. They are coming back. And I doubt they'll be content with just a skirmish or two. We can expect a full-scale war.
Then I suppose we don't really have a choice in the matter, do we? Well, Slick, seems we'll all be relying on your leadership yet again. Because if there's anyone who can guide us through this, it's you.
Don't worry. We'll take care of the Commonwealth together.
The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Which means
ふう。長かったね。第2章のメインストーリークリアしました。第3章のメインストーリーのクエストは、以下の条件が満たされると開始されます。1、コモンウェルスライジングを完了。2、From Sea to Growing Sea と、もし、リモートマネージメントが開始されている場合は、それらを完了、または From Sea to Growing Sea を開始。3、ゲーム時間で48時間が経過。内部ロケーションから出る、またはファストトラベルをすると、エーデンから無線通話が届きます。いつも高評価、そしてチャンネル登録ありがとうございます。とても励みになっております。いやー、モッドって本当にいいものですね。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。